right?
Yeah.
Because if BandanaT manages to get their advantage stay out there, Koopa is really going to struggle to get out of it. Bowser is a very heavy boy and loses to Falco quite heavily once he gets in that advantage state.
Now, don't forget that laser. That's going to keep Bowser at bay, but I don't think that's going to stop Koopa. He's waiting in center stage, trying to find his advantage, but a spot dodge up tilt, starting the strings, taking Koopa into the blender. Ooh. They almost found the spike. That would have been beautiful airfly. Imagine taking the stock within the first 20 seconds of the game. That's not something we're going to be seeing right now, but I feel like it's possible. These kind of matchups are insanely volatile with a heavy combo character against a super heavy big boy such as Bowser.
Down air, back air, not going to quite kill on Koopa as of yet, but this is going to be, as you said, a very explosive matchup, right? And we're going to see, as you said, Koopa, once he gets that advantage, it's going to be very difficult to get him out of it. You know, he's going to be trying to push everything that he has because Falco is a fantastic combo character, right? Some of the best combos in the game, just racking up that percentage, especially on heavy bodies like Bowser. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen.
BandanaT is doing a really good job of keeping Koopa in disadvantage. They unfortunately were not able to find the follow-up, but they're keeping Koopa constantly in disadvantage. And once again, with the back air confirm and a little taunt, a little hands off my prey. Koopa is the prey here, but they live that? They live a top side B, a top platform side B?
And then die to the smallest little fire breath I have ever seen in my life, right? The one thing that I am seeing Koopa do, which I think needs to change for the second game, right? I find it hard to believe he's going to have to work really hard to bring it back on BandanaT in this first game. But in the second game, the thing that I'm going to want to be seeing is less of these approaching nairs, as we're seeing Koopa pull out consistently here, right? Because every single time, BandanaT has the read on that. They are playing to that game plan of Koopa's very, very well. But as I said, this Koopa has a very great idea of how to use his tools at the ledge.
They were going for that entire game. I was waiting for the down air to happen, and they were able to find it at the very end. What a way to close out the game. Basically in constant advantage. That's just how it felt in this set. Like, sure, that's the way Bowser plays. You find your little wins. You have to find your little wins in neutral, and that's how you take the stocks, all right? But BandanaT, it felt like they had complete control of the game, complete control of the stage, and they rarely drop the combos, apart from like the small little down airs, which are kind of flashy. That's how we roll out here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think it was really, really great to see BandanaT take that first game. You know, they played their advantage state exactly how I wanted them to, and I'm very pleased to see them take that first game. You know, and so going into the second game, now I just need to see Koopa adapt in the ways that I talked about previously, right? So they have, he has quite a few different tools that he can use to kind of punish Falco's approaches, right? So Falco is going to be approaching with those up tilts, with nairs, and Bowser has some ways to beat that out, right? You know, he can use up tilts, he can use F tilts.
Yeah.
But in that first game, we didn't see that. And so I'm waiting to see Koopa play a little bit more patient, right? The only thing that really is a dissuader from stopping him from using that sort of patient game plan is Falco Laser, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's something that was very... Please, take it away, right hand.
Now, that is something Koopa is very known for in EOE, going for the down B kills when you're at the ledge. You can't jump, you can't neutral get up, you can't attack from ledge. You will die there if you're not careful. He did a really good job of taking the stock, but BandanaT is able to get a little reversal going right back into it, able to take the next stock, but they are not going to take that lying down. They are going to go right back into it, trying to find another up tilt to start a combo, and this is their chance. Here it comes, sending Koopa into the blender, going from 0 to 64, almost in an instant. They're going to continue on Airfire. It doesn't feel like it's going to end anytime soon.
It really doesn't.
Oh, no! BandanaT, you can't do that. They're going to do it again.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic play by BandanaT, right? You know, and this is one of the problems with playing a character like Bowser, right? Because you cannot sit there in disadvantage for this long against a character like Falco, because they have the tools once they get you off stage to just take stocks like that so explosively. And something that I was gonna talk about, never mind. I'm leaving my point behind. I'm leaving my point behind because we just see the advantage state from BandanaT was absolutely insane.
With a little pop-up at the end, completely deserved. That was so well played from BandanaT. The combos, the neutral, it was exquisite Airfire. That was a damn good set to watch. And one thing I've noticed is we've pretty much only had 2-0s here. These past few stream games, there have been 2-0s. It's been so volatile, and I am